Hello all. That was awkward. I'm really bad at this stuff. Okay. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day / evening / whenever it is that you're watching this. I wanted to begin by saying hello. And also, there's another YouTuber I watch that does this, and I actually think it's pretty cool. If you are a tea drinker, I'm actually drinking some tea right now. It's called Honey Lavender Stress Relief. Actually tastes pretty good. First time I've ever tried it before. It actually tastes really good. I actually got this in my Sips by box. It is a monthly subscription box, $15 a month, and you can get 4 different kinds of teas. I think it's a total of maybe 4 to 6 servings for each tea, 4 different kinds of teas. I got the Honey Lavender Stress Relief. I got, it's like a tardy party, is what it's called. It's like really sweet kind of tea apparently. I haven't tried it yet. I got a blackberry sage tea, and then another tea which was really weird to pronounce and I have no idea what it is. But if you want to check that out, just hit that up. Sipsby.com. Easy enough, and I'm not sponsored by them, just so you know. And then some teas that I like, they have these cute little sayings on them. This one says, "People who love are giving." So sweet and so cute, and it's true. And then this one, it came off a different tea. It's traditional medicinals. Come on, there you go. And it says, "The plants have enough spirit to transform our limited vision," by Rosemary Gladstar. And the reason I'm saying this is because she actually she wrote a book on herbalism, like different types of herbs and their medicinal uses, and I've actually have that book on my bookshelf, and it's a very good book. But is that focus? So yeah, there's that. So to get down to the book review, we are reviewing Clean Green today by Jen Chillingsworth. The book's about maybe 5 by 6 inches. I mean, that's my hand compared to the book. I have rather large man hands, so I don't know. But the aesthetics, I mean, it's all right for illustration wise. It's more of an informational, and then the pages of this book, they are nice thick pages, and they're pretty nice. This book is about pretty much green alternative cleaning, and I'm actually part of a group on Facebook who actually follows like green, more healthy alternative cleaning stuff. I was actually going to go ahead and read the first paragraph of the introduction for you guys. Maybe spark a little interest in it. Okay. Walk along any cleaning aisle in a supermarket and you will find a vast range of products on offer. From ironing water, laundry whiteners, and floral scented disinfectants to antibacterial surface wipes, there is a cleaning product for every conceivable problem area in the home. I used to love exploring the cleaning aisle, often enticed by the intriguing perfume combinations that promise the aroma of springtime, ocean breeze, or fresh linen. My kitchen cupboards groaned with bottles, sprays, and wipes, yet I would always buy more, eager to try something new. I never took any time to consider the amount of plastic I was buying, or that the cloths I used released tiny microfibers into the water supply, or that the sponges I bought ended up in landfill. When I decluttered my cleaning cupboard, I was stunned to find I had almost 30 of those pesky laundry detergent washing balls lurking in the back. I had never paid the slightest attention to any of it. So that was her pretty much awakening into green cleaning. Excuse me. So each chapter, there's several different sections. There's getting organized, which starts off with, stuff that you need and what you might want to think about while you're doing this. Green cleaning tools, obviously the tools that you need, like different spray bottles or ingredients and stuff like that. Well, the ingredients is the next one, but the tools is like stuff that you put them in, like cloths, spray bottles, containers, stuff like that. Next section is for green ingredients, so like essential oil. There's a lot of essential oils in this, and I noticed that the two main ingredients that they use in this is baking soda and vinegar. Like the two main things that pop up in almost every single section. Baking soda, vinegar. Which I use those anyway on some stuff. There's different sections for different rooms in the house, like the kitchen, the laundry room, the bathroom, and then there's other areas. And there's a section for natural air fresheners. This is like, I think there's a garland in it. There's room sprays. Oh, there's something else. I don't remember though. And then the last section of the book is for sources. So there's different, there's different websites that it points out. Yeah, green sources, online sources. There's documentaries that you can watch, podcasts that you can follow, which, by the way, I did start following the Low Talks Life podcast. The first episode is about poop. What a healthy poop should look like. And then warning signs for different kinds of poop and colors of poop and consistencies of poop. It was actually extremely interesting, but I was like, poop. Okay, we'll go with that. And then there's a few different Instagram pages that you can follow too in here. So, let's see. She is extremely friendly and very informative. I actually think the author is from the UK, Yorkshire. Yeah, so she's from Yorkshire. And these are my notes, so. Let's see. Oh, yes. She's a freelance writer and photographer based in West Yorkshire. She previously worked in arts management before choosing to retrain as a market gardener. So, yeah. She's written and photographed features published in the Simple Things magazine, 91 magazine, and Mindful Christmas magazine. She is married with one son, and her first book, Live Green, was published in Quadrile in 2019. So I guess there's another book called Live Green, and I actually might get that one and do a book review on that one too. But she's very friendly, very informative, and after pretty much everything she talks about in here, there's like an ingredient. Of course there's ingredients in this book. On every other page, there's a recipe for a different cleaning product that you can make. It's very well written. It's very easy to understand. Let's see. She does have a great amount of knowledge of this stuff. I'm sure she studied it for quite a while. And she does make the point in here, which I like, the point of letting you know, like warning you, like different products that you probably shouldn't put together, or if you have a pet, to not use specific essential oils, because, we've heard before that essential oils can, ultimately harm your pets. There's so many stories out there of pets almost dying because of specific, like, eucalyptus oil or tea tree oil or something like that. So just be mindful of that, and she does remind you on several occasions in this book of those things. So that's it for that one. I would give it a 4.5, because I normally don't read informational books. From a very young age, I was very specific about specific genres I would read. Yeah. So, Nothing naughty or anything, but I was very specific. I was very, very specific about specific genres that I liked, which is weird. But recently I have become more open to reading different genres, more informational books, non-fictional, reference books, source books, stuff like that. The next book review, because a couple people did actually make some suggestions for me, which I'm still open for that, by the way. The next book I'm going to be reading and reviewing, is Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. It was a book suggested to me by my friend Danny. Hi, Danny. I want to, between life, pretty much life. Between life and life. Can't talk today. That's really good tea. Between work and my crazy hooligans that I like to call my children and my husband, and just my own stuff that I have to get done, it gets kind of hard for me to sit down and actually read. Because if anybody knew me when I was a kid, I would be constantly, for the most part, constantly reading a book. Like, that's all I did when I went to bed, too, was just read a book until I fell asleep. Sometimes I regretted that because I stayed up really late and I was really tired in the morning and I hated myself. But this is the next one I'm reading. I'm hoping to get that review done. Looks like I have it for the 25th of this month. I'm going to try to do 2 to 3 book reviews in a month. I'm going to try to, because I'm going to give myself about 10 days in between to try to kind of get it done and read. My videos are not going to be beautiful, guys. I'm going to screw up. I'm going to make myself look dumb. It's going to happen. But you know what? I don't care. That's what we're here for. So, Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. Apparently, there's a couple of other books. But from what I read from the description of this, it actually looks really good. And I normally take to heart on what my friend Danielle says about books because she's kind of obsessed with books too. Oh, my windows are open, so there's like, I'm hearing everything outside. Okay, so that's going to be the next one. And then the book review after this one, I'm actually going to be, I got this book, Party. And I know, like, the Clean Green had mentioned things about essential oils. So, and I saw this book, and I was like, okay, well, we'll try it out. Next one is going to be Essential Oils and Aromatherapy. The first thing I noticed about this is, like, it's freaking gorgeous. It's a hardcover. Nice thick pages like the other books that I've been reading. And this one comes with a poster. It comes with a poster. It does. So I will be reading this one after I read Sharp Objects. And then I got a couple of other ones that I was suggested to read, and once I get through these two, this one I want to try to get done on the 4th of August is when I want to try to get this book review done. Give or take a day or two, maybe. I don't know. But I'm going to try to get this one done by the 4th. And then the couple other books that I had that people suggested were The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and then The Chronicles of Promise Pain, which the first one sounded more like a kind of like a drama type thing. The second one is actually sci-fi, and I normally don't read sci-fi. But we shall see. This is what this is about. I want to try to expand my horizons, you know, and try to read a couple of different types of books that I don't normally read. So if y'all have any more suggestions on books that I could read, hit up my DMs, comment on the video. I mean, I'm open to suggestions. I really am. I'm not picky. I used to be. Trying not to be. That's why I'm doing this book review thing, because, yeah. And I remember, how was it, 5th grade? God, I don't know. And we read Hatchet, okay? And for all the people that are around my age, you know what that book is. Because it was required to read. So, my daughter is currently reading it, and she's 7. So we're getting ahead of the game. She can just do smart notes. Anyway, that was that. Oh, a couple of other things. First off, yes, I did make this bag. It's adorable. But it's the contents of it is what I'm going to show you. And that was the noon siren. Okay, so if you follow my page, you did see that I had posted a picture of a couple of lanyards. Well, I am expanding on this, and I am writing my business and beating in my business logo. Well, not my logo, but just like LBC, Lily Betts Creations. I'm beating that into the lanyards. So I'm marking it. I'm claiming it as mine. So this might take me a while. Indeed it might. This is how far I am into the L. So it's gonna take me a minute. But that's what I'm working on. I plan on doing some more of the resin molds, the resin boxes. And I did get 2 new molds in the mail, so now I can actually make some more. So there's that. And I also did want to do a shout out to oh God, if I butcher your name, I'm so sorry. Berenice Negret. I have no idea how to pronounce your last name. I'm so sorry. But she actually runs a little business of her own on here on Facebook. It's B Creations, I think. Beauty Creations. If you see this, feel free to correct me in the comments. But she sells really, really good quality makeup for a very, very decent price. And she also has candy. These are the pink piglets. They are sour raspberry flavored, and I love them. They are delicious. They're seriously so good. And she sells sunglasses as well. She sells a variety of things, and for a very decent price. But these are delicious. Like, yum. And then the other one I got was the lemonade rings, I think they're called. They're sour lemonade rings. Those ones, they're good, but I do like the pink piglets better. So shout out to her, and also my friend Millie Linkelbach. She actually has another page, Makeup by Millie, and she does makeup tutorials and all that good stuff. So check out her page. And she also just made her own lip gloss line. Like, she has her own lip glosses. She did sell out of them, but I'm sure she's gonna get some more in stock at some point. So go check out her page as well. I'm trying to see if there's anybody I should give a shout out to. I have no idea. And shout out to all the people who are gonna recommend more books for me, because I like books. But, and I'm making a point of doing this. Okay. Like and subscribe, because this is YouTube. And I forgot to say that in my other videos. Like this video and hit the subscribe button. I will be doing more videos in the future. So, yeah. Y'all have a wonderful, fantastic day. I'm so weird. I'm sorry. Alright, guys. Have a good day. See you later.